What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying your Wednesday evening. Serena Williams has spoken out about all these rumors surrounding her, possibly or allegedly bleaching her skin. She says that, those things are not true. She says that, of course, your skin is going to look different in different lighting. And, she is a tennis champion. So she's going to look different, a lot differently um, throughout the years. But coming from, her and her sister Venus playing tennis together in Compton, coming from a two-parent household from, working class to now she's upper class. And not only that, but she's married to Alexis, who's a billionaire. So aesthetically, she would change. I'm not advocating, of course. I think the skin bleaching is extremely dangerous, and I've spoken out against it before. Um, when what's the actress name? This married to Nick Jonas, Priyanka Chopra. She actually has a skin bleaching line, I think, in India. So it's still a huge issue in India and certain countries in Africa, I think like Nigeria and others. Um, but I'm glad that Serena is addressing these rumors head on, right, directly. I'll let you guys hear just a quick clip from her, and then I'll give some commentary at the end.
Usually I go back for a third time, and then I put just that neutral color that is actually my skin color. And no, for you haters out there, I do not bleach my skin. There is a thing called sunlight, and in that sunlight, you get different colors. And if I'm not posting and recorrecting my pictures and posting from my daughter's, what is it? She had a play that I was volunteering on and had stage makeup on. Yes, I'm calling you out on this because it is ridiculous that everyone's like, oh, she bleached her skin. I'm a dark Black woman, and I love who I am, and I love how I look, and that's just not my thing. And if people do it, that's their thing, and they have every opportunity, and they should. I don't judge, but you guys do. But that's what this world is about, and I stay in my lane, the non-judgy one, and I keep it. But no, I actually don't bleach my skin. So can we just kind of clear that up? Okay, so that's what I do. I start with my Nothing to See concealer. I only did one side of my face. Follow me. You'll see that I got new wallpaper in my bathroom. Hope you guys like it. I actually hate it. I really hate it, but it actually works better for the light. It gives me more of my true color. The color that I've never bleached. I'll be seeing y'all. Okay, so.
Okay. So, Peter Thomas, Patricia, shout out to Nene Leaks. Peter Thomas is in the comment section of Serena's IG post, and he says, I know that y'all don't care, but in my opinion, 2016 looks way better than 2024, but to each his own. 2016 is absolutely beautiful. Peter, sir, and I've made enough videos about this. You have so many things that you need to be worried about, your tax issues and paying your past employees. The last thing you should be worried about at your big age is Serena Williams and how differently she looks from 2016 to now. Listen, the way that people came after her and her sister Venus for having the audacity to be tennis champions, they put those women through all types of just vitriol and hatred. And, I still remember like the cartoons and just the bullying that they endured. She can do whatever she wants to, but I will say for, her own health and well-being, I'm really glad that she doesn't. I don't judge anybody that does anything. And here, like she said, she's not judging if people choose to bleach their skin. I'm not judging anybody either. It breaks my heart because it's so damaging. Our skin is our largest organ. And instead of, focusing on, skincare and moisturizing it and taking care of it and nurturing our skin, society as a whole, and not just here in the US, but globally, right? Anti Blackness is a huge problem globally. And for, whatever reason, and I'm a dark skinned girl myself, people equate having dark skin with just, you know, like you have to endure suffering or, I don't know, it's crazy. Like Kelly Rowland, and a lot of people, a lot of my friends, have said that I look like Kelly Rowland. I'm always like, thank you so much for the compliment. Kelly Rowland is absolutely gorgeous. Shannon Thornton is gorgeous, but they have both talked about how people, have equated them having darker skin with being less beautiful or less desirable. Gabrielle Union said that exact same thing. And I think that these women are absolutely gorgeous, but anti Blackness is so real. So I'm really glad that, Serena, of course she was being funny, said that there's this thing called sunlight, right? Because in different lighting, you do look different. But having lighter skin or having fairer skin does not equate to having, greater value or greater desirability or greater humanity. Like, let's start there, right? I did my senior thesis in college on the paper bag test and Eurocentric ideas of beauty. And that was, 100 years ago. No, I'm joking. No, I think they actually did do the paper bag test. They really held a paper bag up to your face, and like if you were interested in pledging a sorority, the AKAs were notorious for this, by the way. Uh, Shout out to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Please don't come after me because y'all know it's true. But and it's in the history books. My research has shown no. But they would hold a paper bag up to your face, and if you were darker than the paper bag, then you weren't allowed to pledge, or you weren't given certain privileges that others were. The same with the pencil test. They will put a pencil through your hair, and all these things are oh, and if the pencil passed through, you were fine. If it got stuck or whatever in your coils, your cute little curly coils, then it was an issue. And it makes me so sad because it's like, listen, this is the year of our Lord 2024. We only have a month left until Cat Williams goes back on Club Shay Shay and tells us who's going to get arrested next year. Life is so short. Dark skin is so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. The melanin. The melanin is popping. It keeps us young. Every month, I see the clip of the girl from Ink Master where they're trying to essentially accost the young man who was the tattoo artist. And, they're like, well, why are you even here? And then, everyone in the room, except for I think there's one Latino dude, but everyone else is, white. And these two white girls are like, well, why? Or no, three, like they're all jumping him, like, well, why are you here? And don't you have any integrity? And blah, blah, blah. And his rebuttal is, why do you look 50 and you're 24? And she's like, what? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Because of the whole Eurocentric ideology and ideas of beauty that are forced upon us. Just that one simple question trends every single month. And I'm bringing it up to say that I love having dark skin. I look a lot, people think I'm a lot younger than I am. Shout out to melanin. It protects us from the sun. Black don't crack. Black women age beautifully. In my opinion, we age better than any other demographic, but I'm biased, right? So don't pay attention to to me. I'm just telling y'all out the gate. I'm biased. I think Asian women grace or age very gracefully as well. A lot of that has to do with their diet and exercise. But I will say that our melanin protects us. It keeps us. And, not to mention, we have glorious um, hygiene and skin, preparation and beauty rituals that we learn from a young age. We learn how to lotion our skin, and we do so throughout our lives as opposed to other demographics. They don't lotion their skin, and it shows. Okay. We oil it up and Vaseline it up and lotion it up every day of every year, pretty much of our lives. Um, and you can tell. And so I'm really glad that Serena is speaking out about the fact that she does not bleach her skin. I hope that she, never does. I hope that the women who feel like they're forced to do so stop, um, because it does it's so damaging. It really is. It really truly is. Um, Even when you're using Clorox to clean or whatever, you should always use protective gloves. Do I do so all the time? No, like especially if I'm washing dishes real quick in the sink. But I feel like I should, and then I'll lotion my hands up later or put shea butter on them. But man, just to think about how psychologically, how that affects your psyche, that you feel like you have to, have lighter skin in order to have a chance, at love or desirability or social mobility. It's a real issue. Like I said, especially outside of the U.S. In India and Nigeria, those are the two countries that keep coming to mind. But they have billboards and they have, I remember actually even we're not even that far removed from. I remember seeing skin bleaching stuff um, in my grandmother's bathroom, and they didn't say it was bleaching cream. It was semantics. It was like something to hide the blemishes or um, whatever the case may be. They're always trying to push us to a very strict, like I said, Eurocentric idea of beauty when that's not the only thing that's beautiful. I feel like every single human being is beautiful. We're all made in the image of God. And but for countless reasons, too many to name here, Black women especially are, the world's punching bag essentially. And that needs to stop. So I'm glad that Serena looked directly in the camera while she's doing her makeup. Hey girl, hey, and shut those rumors down. You know what I mean? Like she's like, I love myself enough to know that skin bleaching is not going to help me. It's not going to help her. She's married to a billionaire. She's a retired tennis champion. You know what I mean? She's a mother. She's a wife. Like she won across all aspects of her life. She doesn't even need to really do anything else except kick back and enjoy the fruit of her labor. But why would she ever add bleach to her skin? I don't feel like anyone should. I'm not judging those who do. What I am saying is it's a problem. It's so salient throughout the culture of not only our society, but throughout the world. Um, it's heartbreaking that people still feel like they have to lighten their skin in order to progress in the world. But anyway, Serena Williams does not. I do not, and I hope that you don't either. You guys drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts about Serena attacking the rumors of her possibly skin bleaching head on. I'm glad that she did. She cleared it up. So, with that being said, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Love yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to y'all later. Bye.